This is Resident Evil 3 Nemesis.
I owned this game on the PC a long time ago.
Did you?
It was a shoot 'em up. Looks like the PS1 version is a lot different.
Sure you weren't playing Nemesis?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't this Nemesis?
No, this is Resident Evil 3 Nemesis in the PlayStation 1.
Okay.
And no, we're not going to load a game. We're just going to start from the beginning for the purpose of this video. This game, it's got an interesting history to it. Originally this was just going to be like an expansion disc to Resident Evil 2. That's why it borrows a lot of assets from Resident Evil 2.
Oh, yeah.
And they got so far into the development of it that they decided to call it 3. So, what we know now as Resident Evil Code Veronica, which is a vastly different game, was actually originally going to be Resident Evil 3. Which I think it should have been, because Resident Evil Code Veronica is way different than all this. Has completely different. No asset is borrowed from any of these games. So, this is anyway, I like to call this like Resident Evil 2.5.
Okay.
Because it's almost Resident Evil 2.
Well, even I know that it's pretty much completely similar.
Yeah.
As a non-Resident Evil fan, if you showed me the two games, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
I imagine. This game stars Jill, one of the people from Resident Evil 1 that you could play as opposed to Chris in Resident Evil 1. And this, a lot of people believe that the Nemesis mechanic in this, like how Nemesis can attack you like at any moment, and has key points in the police station, what have you, where to appear and attack you, really adds a lot of randomness to it. Like it's not as much of a programmed feel. Like there's a lot more you got to plan for in this. And that, to some people, makes this a lot more difficult than Resident Evil 2. As you saw at the beginning, interestingly, it only had easy mode and hard mode. Did you notice that? There's no normal. I have no idea why. So as far as I'm concerned, hard mode is normal, because easy mode is way too easy. Gives you tons and tons of ammo. Yeah, so... Here we go. Got some cop dudes or whatever, swats and the zombies.
The intro kind of cut between like proper cutscenes and slideshows for a second.
You can really tell they came a long way with the CG since Resident Evil 2.
Oh yeah.
Their intro CG to Resident Evil 2 looks like garbage compared to this. I believe this game comes with a Mercenaries mode that you can play after you've beaten the game and want to do something different. Yeah. And the design of Nemesis in this, like the main antagonist, is very iconic. Everyone seems to remember him.
Yeah.
Which is good, I guess.
This is my
last escape. Good old comma there. And we're starting off in like a flaming spot, much like Resident Evil 2. Fire on the wall.
That's how you can tell it's not going to go well.
Yeah.
It's our last escape.
Gives you these instruction manual things right off the bat here. You can just get rid of them as soon as you can. The reloading tool. Another mechanic this game has is more complex item mixing.
Oh yeah.
Like you can mix ammo and all that.
Huh.
Which is...
Mixing ammo.
Yeah, like mixing different gunpowders and all that.
Oh yeah.
It's got lots of stuff like that. Let's just kill this fag. Is there any more guy coming? Yeah, there's another guy there. Get over here.
You know, in Dragon's Dogma, one particularly weird crafting thing I noticed is you can take a shackle, like one of those wooden planks that straps around people's arms and head, as a torture device, and like some kind of stick, I forget what. A piece of raw metal ore, and you can make a skeleton key. Like just right in the middle of the field like that. You don't need an anvil or smelting equipment.
Awesome.
You can just kind of mix it together in a bowl, and you got yourself a skeleton key.
I got that game coming in the mail. I already bought it.
Oh yeah.
I played it. I got this strange feeling I'm gonna keep starting over the game because I want to just make different characters.
Well, there's only 3 classes.
No, I just want to make different, like, the character.
Oh yeah.
I'll never be able to feel comfortable with what I made. It's not funny enough or something. Because you can make some really... Yeah, in Dragon's Dogma, by the way, you can abuse the character creation system to make... You can, like, pretty much play as a little girl or a little boy or a gigantic Sasquatch man. Pretty amazing.
The
like
PS3 community is known to have a lot of young female pawns, and they usually have pretty snarky personalities. You know, because that's Moy. Gotta keep it Moy.
Yeah. Another thing about this, I don't know if you noticed, but Jill is a lot more nimble in this. Like, you got fast turnaround, runs very quick. To counterbalance that, enemies are a lot faster here.
Mm-hmm.
You might not even notice at the beginning, those zombies were like borderline running at me.
Oh yeah.
You notice that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's one thing about this. I'm not sure if I like that as much. I like slow zombies, but whatever. And you can get this ammo here.
Yeah.
H-gun bullets.
Like zombies today, they might as well just be soldiers.
I don't know what...
They're like...
Especially with the likes of Resident Evil 6 and 5 around.
They might as well be robots.
In case you can't tell, I don't really like Resident Evil 6 and 5 too much.
Oh yeah.
I like 4. 4 is okay.
Do you own 5?
Yeah, I own 5, unfortunately.
Do you own 6?
No.
Yeah, okay, good.
I don't think I'm gonna own it.
Oh man, that demo was...
Awful.
Put a bad taste in your mouth.
God, it was bad.
Oh man.
Hated the demo.
Resident Evil 5 was a step in the wrong direction.
Yeah, like you could still play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's what I was talking about with the gunpowders and all that. See that?
Mm-hmm.
But we don't need that right now. It's not essential for survival.
Mm-hmm.
So, we're gonna do like you should do with Resident Evil and just put shit away for next time. Another thing about this game is that you don't start with the knife like you usually do in Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
You actually just get it from the box if you want it, which I don't, because it's not going to save you in this shit.
Well, in 5 and 6, the knife is your cinematic takedown.
I know.
So it needs to be like a biological section of your body that is constantly attached to your left hand.
Yeah, and you gotta just make the knife strike as shitty as you can.
Yeah.
The Resident Evil 5 knife attack the range is so bad. Like this, it's better in this, honestly. And they were trying to make the knife a viable weapon to use in 5,
mm-hmm.
but they made it worse.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's just an act of the camera being third person or not, but it's just very hard to even attack anything.
Like when you were out in the sewers of like Taiwan killing zombies, did you ever try to kill one with a knife?
No. Is it hard?
It is very hard. It should be hard.
Oh, okay.
Like just slashing at a zombie until it dies with a knife. Imagine that.
See that door? Is that pre-rendered?
Oh no.
I wonder what's gonna happen. Ah, shit.
That door has pixels.
Uh-oh.
I see pixels on that door.
Can we get in here? No. Another thing about this, like, as with any Resident Evil game, the absolute key to beating it on the harder difficulties is knowing how to dodge zombies. Like, you shouldn't be fighting them. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, there's no point. Like, I recently beat the Resident Evil remake on like the GameCube port, and I beat it on hard with Chris on real survival mode. meaning the item boxes aren't linked. Like, they're separate.
Yeah.
I had quite a time with that. But I managed to do it. Barely. I just scraped by.
Yeah.
Because Chris, between Chris and Jill that you can play in Resident Evil 1, Chris has less item spots.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he has less item slots. And because of real survival mode, the item boxes are not linked. So you gotta remember where you put stuff. Is this unlocked? No. You gotta go in through the other way to get in here. Yeah, like, I can understand complaints with, like, the tank controls in this, and making it artificially hard to get around zombies. Like, that's, you know...
Well, artificial difficulty is a major problem.
Yeah, it is.
It's like they want to make it fake hard, so they put things that make it, like, harder to get through the game, and it's just... It's not like regular difficulty because it's fake.
Okay, good observation.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, the tank...
See, I went to a game design school at DeVry.
And there was a whole course on artificial difficulty?
Yes, there was. They taught you how to make artificial difficulty to extend the length of your games.
Really? Like Parasite Eve?
See, Did
you develop Parasite Eve?
Well, no.
Oh, we should play that on air. You want to see something strange? That was the weirdest idea I ever seen for, in terms of, artificially lengthening a game. Parasite Eve actually, like, it's a well-known fact at this point that, Square Enix, developed the game, realized it was way too short, so they had this crazy idea, like, revolutionary trick of development to, severely decrease the running speed of Aya, the main character, so that when the average person plays it, they're like, why the hell am I barely walking at all? It's just a slow crawl through the whole game. It's awful.
See, that ruins games.
I know. Like, there was no point to it. I wouldn't mind it being short, because it's more cinematic than anything. Like, there's no... I just don't know why...
I definitely prefer a short game than something that's artificially lengthened like that.
Like, Parasite Eve would have been a lot better if you could actually run, and they... like, went out of their way to make it so that there was New Game Plus or something like that. Mm-hmm. Like Resident Evil, I would play it again.
This kind of situation, what could they do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
Look at this. Cool beer.
Cool beer.
I want some cool beer.
As opposed to hot beer.
You don't like hot beer?
Well, see, too many bars serve it. It's just retarded.
Could you microwave my beer for me? It's a little too cold.
You gotta heat it in the microwave. It makes the alcohol stronger.
Oof.
Like
anyway.
some weird radiation phenomenon.
Yeah, so we got a lighter. You gotta use that for, like, one of the first puzzles in the game. You gotta light, like, some stuff. You'll see.
Do you have to insert it in the slot to open a door?
That would be cool. That's not what we gotta do. Yeah, so... let's just... whoop. Dodge the zombies.
Oh, have you, you've tried, Resident Evil 4, right?
I own it and I beat it twice.
Oh, you beat it twice?
Yeah.
Man, you haven't talked about it as much.
I know.
So how do you feel about that one?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's not the greatest thing in the world.
I think I'd like that one a little more than these ones, because it's different.
You're gay?
Well, the control's different. It's a different sort of like a formula.
Yeah,
sorta.
It's a little...
Not as different as what it's become, but...
No, yeah, it's not nearly, like, everyone thought, like, back in the day, Resident Evil 4, being as different as it was like a mind-boggling, shocking thing, and now it's like, you go back and look at it, and it's like, oh my god, this is so good. It's so similar.
Yeah.
Now, it's...
Well, it's just, they took the... Like, I haven't played it, but from what I heard, they took the... they took it in, like, a good direction if they wanted to make it more action-y.
Yeah.
They just, They did it well. They made it fit into the way the original game works.
Yeah, I definitely recommend playing Resident Evil 4. It felt long. Like, it felt suspiciously long.
Oh, yeah.
For, like, a video game. Because video games are usually short. But anyway, it felt long. There was a good amount of length to it. It felt like it's
It felt long. It felt kind of long. Because video games are usually short. It felt a little longer than most video games. It's kind of long.
It had a good length to it.
It had a good length to it.
Anyway, another thing was that, I don't want to go that way.
Sometimes I'm redundant. For example, I'm redundant sometimes.
Yeah, like, when I played Resident Evil 4, I did one of those things, like these video game things I always do, where I only upgrade the first weapon. I'm really bad for that.
Oh yeah, that's me playing Deus Ex for the first time.
Yes. Just make
pistol.
the handgun amazingly powerful, yeah.
That handgun was... Like,
yeah, you should see... I'll show you, like, my new game file on Resident Evil 4 sometime, and show you how powerful my handgun is.
Mm.
The starting pistol is so powerful in Resident Evil 4 the way I upgraded it.
Like, if you can make a pistol have absolutely one-to-one perfect accuracy, and like have it be able to kill someone instantly from like across the map, why have any other guns?
I don't know why.
Because you can do that in Deus Ex.
I know.
You can make the pistol as strong as any other weapon.
Yeah.
Even explosives.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people complain, like, when they play Deus Ex, they're like, what's wrong with the pistol? I can't shoot anyone. It's because the accuracy is so low when you first get it. Mm-hmm. You can shoot someone right in the head, it won't do anything in Deus Ex.
Yeah.
You actually gotta get the accuracy up. It's interesting how that works. It's more like an RPG than actually like a shooter. Like the way the combat works.
Oh, yeah.
Like you actually have to get like the statistics up. Which is fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, really, you can go through the whole game with the pistol.
Yeah.
Like, even when the enemies become, like, super powerful bomb-launching androids, they could probably shoot a nuke. Then you can just shoot them in the head once and they die.
See this?
Depending on your stats.
What do you think we gotta do?
Soaked with oil.
What do we gotta do?
Oil is a hydrocarbon, right?
Yes.
That means
what
that
do
it is combustible.
Yes.
Well, combustible fuels may be combusted when exposed to a flame. What is the source of a flame?
Lighter?
Good.
Now, get off me, so I can actually do it.
Oh my god. That's wacky. Oh,
Good
you
thing.
smoked yourself.
Ow! I hate smoke. Jill hates smoke.
Well, when your skin is smoking, you know, like...
Jill was like just a plume of smoke for a second, that's good.
It's kind of... Well...
Yeah,
she doesn't look
there's
good.
dogs, yeah. So you gotta watch out for...
Oh, you got dogs.
How's my health doing? Caution. Stop doing that. Resident Evil dogs take so many goddamn bullets to kill.
Man, that one was on fire.
Would you just die? There. Yeah, this thing, you can plug a hose into it later, but... Yeah, see, you don't have it right now, there's no point.
Oh, you can tell it's an object because it's dripping.
Yeah, it's doing something.
That's game design.
Yeah, game design at its finest.
Oh yeah.
Books!
Books! Books! Get some books!
Get your books here. Get your books.
Gallery! Go to that gallery!
This is locked.
Look at picture!
This is locked with a simple lock. That means you need a lockpick.
Okay. Oh, this lock is simple.
And we're gonna meet the Nemesis here, just to ruin it for you.
Oh.
The Nemesis is right beyond this door. But, interesting with this game, it's got mechanics where you can run away, like you can avoid the fight, only to prolong Nemesis. Like he'll come back later in a different spot, depending on how many times you're gonna
Oh, hey,
try to
Charlie.
run.
Oh no, Charlie!
Oh no, it's Nemesis.
Don't him.
That's what he's thinking right now. He's thinking, Nemesis is gonna get me.
Oh no! It's Nemesis!
Yeah.
Wahaha! I am Nemesis! I am the
Yeah.
villain of this game.
And we got this cool Lavos-like thing. Like, he's way too powerful for you right now.
Yeah.
But, just somehow, if you beat him,
Fight with a monster. Ew, that was
enter the
weird.
police station.
Why are they doing that? Oh.
Yeah, like, you can fight him there and shoot him down. But, I don't recommend it, because this scares the Jesus out of me. Because if you play Resident Evil 2, you know this was a completely safe spot.
Yeah.
And that door can't do that. In Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
That scared shit out of me. That was a good idea. Yeah. Board it up.
It's interesting how, like, ingrained those video game
Yeah, like,
tropes are. In
when
your
they
brain.
start to break it, it scared the shit out of me. Like, if they... It's like a Metroid...
Like, the moment someone breaks through a door,
yeah.
like any door at all, you know you're not safe.
That's what I hate about this game. Well, I like the game, but it's what makes it scary. Is that all of a sudden they took Resident Evil, which is very room-centric and very pre-rendered background-centric,
Yeah.
and made it so Nemesis can just appear.
Uh-huh.
And it's nuts. And it's why a lot of people that don't even like Resident Evil like this game. Because it's so crazy like that. They were really ahead of their time with this in terms of horror. Having just shit randomly just, whoa, it's Nemesis! It's scary as hell. Especially with something with so limited ammo and stuff. No shortage of healing items, though.
Still got potted plants sitting on the floor everywhere. No one puts pots that small on the floor.
Unless they want to get them smashed.
Well, they do because they're healing items.
Oh.
They gotta combine them.
Yeah.
God, imagine playing through this game without realizing that you can combine those herbs.
That would be bad. One healing item per space. Oh my god. Yeah, this is where, oh. Stop being so quick in this game. Where Leon meets one of the other cop guys. Remember that? And he's like,
yeah.
It seems you were late for the party. Oh. Because they were going to have like a party and all that, but...
Yeah.
But instead, zombies.
Nope. Zombies. No party. Zombies. Oh, shit. Not again.
That's Brian Irons or whatever.
I guess we'll have to do it Sunday, guys. Damn it.
The police...
During the day.
The police chief who was secretly evil all along.
Fucking buzzkill. Okay.
What's this? I'm not gonna read Marvin's report. Marvin sucks. Stop getting stuck on pre-rendered things. And we gotta get to an item box. Because we're packed with stuff.
Repacking.
We're packing stuff, bro. We packing.
Oh.
Yeah, we don't need that now anyway.
A water crystal.
No, that's not a water crystal.
Oh. Oh, I thought this game had magic.
Yeah, there's a code for this thing, but I don't remember it, so we're not going to put it in right now.
Oh, yeah.
If I remembered it, I would.
Huh.
Yeah, this is part of knowing how to get through hard mode on Resident Evil and stuff like that, is knowing exactly what zombies you have to kill.
Mm-hmm.
And the zombies in this area here, because this is like a common place you're going to be going back to, because there's an item box right around here.
Yeah.
It's probably worth your while to kill the zombies here, because they're just going to be like the cost of health versus, you know, ammo works out in your favor here to kill them, I think.
Oh, yeah. Can you burn the zombies while they're down?
No.
Oh, okay.
You can do that in the remake on the GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to, because if you don't in that version, they'll come back as red zombies that are extra powerful, which is great.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Just like, they're dire zombies.
20 in-game minutes, they'll come back. 10 times as powerful.
Yeah. Can you stab them, though?
Stab what?
Stab the zombies when they're down.
I don't know. As long as you remove their head. Like, you can remove their head and they won't come back.
Oh.
Like, by shooting them in the head.
Huh.
But it's more of a... Headshots in Resident Evil is more like a... It's like a chance-based thing, kind of.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta be just at the right angle and just aiming up just enough, and... It's hard to really get it to work perfect. I wouldn't recommend just trying to go for headshots.